Alright, so the all-new CB300R is here for 2.41 lakh rupees only. Is that a good price or not? We'll figure that out later. But for this video, we're going to talk about the bike. So let's start. Now you might be surprised or confused thinking why HBB makes video for specific bikes. There are so many bikes launching. Why don't I talk about every bike? It is very simply because I only talk about the bikes that interest me. I'm not going to talk about bikes that I'm not probably wanting to buy. I may or may not buy, but even if I feel like buying, only then I'll talk about those bikes. If I don't, or if there's something like 1000cc which I know right now I will not buy any of those, I will not make those reviews and all for views. And the second, and actually the biggest reason, is because I love small bikes. I love doing more on small bikes than doing less on a bigger bike. So for me, I prefer that the pose value is less and the doing value, the performance value, is more. Alright, so here we go about the CB300R. What do we know right now? 2.41 lakh, sure, but apart from that, it looks good. I mean, it must be subjective to people, but I feel it looks good. It's got that neo retro style. Look at that. Okay, it's got that neo retro style. It's got all LED lamps and it looks so compact. It's got a semi cafe look. It's not a complete cafe look. The handlebars are a little up, and I wouldn't be wrong if I said it does look like a bigger Grom. Okay, it doesn't look completely like a bigger Grom. Grom fans, do not attack me. CB300 fans, do not attack me. But it surely looks compact, and that's a good thing. It's actually got really nice chisel lines, and it's probably not visible in the black. It's a little bit visible on the red color, and I'm pretty sure if there were other colors available, you will actually see what I'm talking about. Wow, is it just me or is my Navi a little vibratory today? I am on 6669. We just missed the 6666. Right, so complementing the looks, it's got an all LED light system, including the indicators. Now that's something I like about it. If you guys are thinking what's happening in that 2.41 lakhs, it's got a 300cc mill. It's actually a 286cc, but let's just call it 300. They did not cheap out on the indicators as well. It's got good switch gears, like really good switch gears. I mean, they did not do it like the CBR 150R. Yeah, gotta take care. I do not want to end up in hospital nor have a new bike. I mean, I want to have a new bike. Maybe the CB300R, who knows? But definitely don't want to break this one. And you know what else complements the look? The 150 section rear. Now finally that 150 section meaty rear tire complements the look very well. Now you must be thinking HBB is only talking about the looks, but no, this thing's got the other mal also. That is the USD, folks. It's got a full digital console. It's actually a negative digital console. It's got like a dual muffler system, and probably the first time in this segment, correct me if I'm wrong, there is a IMU based ABS. Although it's a little basic, it's not as good as those liter class bike IMUs. No, it doesn't calculate all the pitch and yaw and everything, but it does sense acceleration and deceleration. That's going to be a little bit more different ABS than what you have probably experienced right now in the CBR 250R or the existing vehicles that are available in India. But all this apart, what you gotta understand is that this is coming in a CKD format, like knockdown unit, alright, CKD format. So only the assembling is happening in India. That means the parts quality and everything are going to be on par with the world standards, which is what you're paying for. And the 300cc mill, you can note this down, I'm pretty sure it is going to be much more refined than say a KTM 250. Imagine a 250cc cylinder is going to be more brappy, a little more vibey than the 300 in a Honda, and that's what Japanese are known for. It's got 30 PS of power and 27 Newton meters of torque, and I think that is quite adequate. Coming from me, like I used to tour on like 17 bhp machine. 30 bhp is quite good for me, quite good. I could do double the stuff. Overall, you cannot also beat the bulletproof quality that Japanese engines provide. Now if you're writing these down on a paper to just calculate and figure out whether you should buy this or not, you just crumble it and throw it away. Two reasons: one, it looks absolutely like a miniature version of the CB1000, and two, it is a Japanese you should just probably buy it. And with that, I don't mind if you call me a Japanese motorcycle fanboy. Sayonara. Okay, if you've reached this part of the video, I would love to know what you think about the CB300R. You don't have to think exactly like I do. We can always have difference of opinions. It's fine. You write down, even if you don't agree with me, you write it down in comments below. And we are outside right now for a reason. Not just this vlog, we are actually... Alright, so the reason we are out is because she is wearing her motorcycle boots for the first time. So we want to break it in. She's bought these like 2 years ago. Icon overload. धूल हो जाके घर में पड़ के तुम्हारे आज निकाल के लाए 2 साल बाद